So you guys remember, I said the border was under control back in April? Yeah, I was right. I didn't lie to you. What I really meant was the northern border, because that Pierre Castro fella with the nice hair and the good smelling hair, he really has that on lockdown. But as for the southern border, yeah, no. But we'll get it there. We'll get there. It's like, yeah, you finally fucking met with reality, and Joe Biden admits that the southern border is a bit not necessarily under control. It looks like Kamala Harris really didn't, do anything. Yeah. Joe still hasn't been down to the border. She went to El Paso, Texas. Maybe she's a big Eddie Guerrero mark. That would make sense. But outside of that, yeah, no, nobody's really going down there. Mayorkas is, I don't know, paying lip service to it. Very, very thin lips and a bald head, Lex Luthor looking fella. But outside of that, nobody's really doing anything, and they're finally coming to grips with it. Who knows if they're going to do anything about it, but they're going to get it under control. Just like Afghanistan's withdrawal was an extraordinary success. So take this all with a bucket, a wheelbarrow, hell, even a takeout bag full of salt. President Joe Biden admitted on September 21st, a couple days ago, and it just made fucking landfall, whatever, that the United States border with Mexico has slipped out of control under the watch of pro-migration zealot. That's one way to describe it. He's just the head of the DHS, okay? Alejandro Mayorkas. But come on, these guys clearly want to be here. That guy right there, the one who's right front and center, he's got an American flag shirt on, so he wants to be here. The admission came when he answered a reporter's shouted question, "Mr. President, why am I getting pulled away? This is not fair." Actually received a question. What's your reaction to the images coming out of the southern border? "We'll get it under control," Biden replied testily, because he didn't get the orange Metamucil. He had to suck down the unflavored stuff. Under Mayorkas' pro-migration policies, the number of migrants has exploded. No shit. And threatens to keep rising because Mayorkas is letting about half of the migrants into the United States take up jobs and rentals and to seek U.S. green cards, because that's their fucking policy. So, Joe, you know what? I trust Joe 100%, right? When he says he's going to do something, he's going to get it done. So what are the steps that he's taken in order to follow through on that proclamation that we will indeed get the southern border under control? He's banning horses from being used because pictures are bad. Oh, motherfucker, man, motherfucker. President Joe Biden will ban officials from using horses. Okay, so what, he's going to roll in tanks or what? He can't fly Black Hawk helicopters. That's a fun thing to say, because he left all of those over in Afghanistan. So yeah, bring in the Panzers, Joe. Well, so yeah, no horses, but whatever. We will no longer be using horses in Del Rio. Why? We're going to start putting immigration papers underneath boxes with a little stick on it, and then just pull the string whenever one of the brown people get a little too close to it. Whatever. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that was probably too advanced of a plan for her, but that's what she said during a daily press briefing when she tries to skirt everyone else's questions. God, she's a charming woman. Psaki cited a ban as proof that the president was upset by the images. Not that he's taking the crisis seriously, it's just he got a little teary-eyed when he's seen images that reminded him of his childhood. After members of the Congress and activists voiced their outrage, just Democrats and, just activists, the tactics that were happening during Biden's presidency. No, it was by those evil members of the Border Patrol Enforcement. Yeah, those people. Psaki defended Biden for failing to publicly condemn the images. His actions make it clear how horrible and horrific he thinks these things are. Yeah, horses are bad, and we're also going to stop sending down the steam engines that give people their daily rations down there, because that's not right. I knew some black kids, and they like to play with my hair in the pool, so maybe I'll go down there. I could talk to them, and they could all just sit in the Rio Grande, and when they come on over, we can all just sit down and talk about how Corn Pop was a bad dude. Maxine Waters, called the incident worse than slavery. How? What? That's just a patently stupid sentence, and you're gonna have to unpack this, because that's just so utterly retarded that something has to justify that. I can't even begin to unpack how you'd come up with that, other than just being brown people whipping brown people with reins and not actual whips. But she is very stupid, so we gotta give her that benefit of the doubt. I'm pissed, she said during a press conference Wednesday, and I'm not just unhappy with the cowboys. Oh, she's literally thinking that fucking all of these guys are from Dallas or what? No, cowboys. They're border patrol officers, you fucking brainlet, who were running down Haitians. Oh, at least she got the ethnicity right. And using their reins to whip them. Oh, and she actually got the means of detention correctly. Congratulations, Maxine. That's probably the nicest thing I can say about you. I'm unhappy with the administration. We are following the Trump policy. I won't blame... No, don't blame the Democrat. Just blame Orange Man whenever you have an opportunity to. God, you suck. Cracking a fucking... Oh my... Language! A fucking whip on Haitians fleeing hardship shows you that the system simply can't be reformed. So what, just get rid of the border? Like what? Let them all come over there and stay at your house? We can see by the size of you, Rashida. You got plenty of food, so... They won't have to go back over to Mexico to get takeout. Because I guess, like, the tariffs on, like, an international Uber, or if anybody has, like, a fucking rowboat, that must be really, really expensive, so I get it. Biden's Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas pushed back on the claim that the agents were using whips on people. Yeah, because they weren't, but, you know, it was still the same energy. But, again, they're illegal aliens. They broke the law to get into the United States. Why should you be treating them with kid gloves? But hey, I'm not some retard from Michigan or from California, whatever. What's the DHS doing? Well, we know what Texas is doing, right? They're putting up their fucking iron wall that's around there. They got all their squad cars lining for miles and miles, and it's a big, beautiful wall of automobiles that were built in the United States of America. It stretches on for miles. It's beautiful. It's one of the biggest lines that we've ever had to see. But the DHS is deporting 1,400. Less than 10% of the illegal aliens that are there. Yep, sending them back on planes that somebody within the borders of the United States probably paid for. It's a 2,800 fucking mile flight. Who brought them here? Who brought them here? That's probably Soros. Who knows? He's telling everybody to stop funding China so they can just descend into bankruptcy quicker so he can buy it all up. I'm going to see what he's doing. Department of Homeland Security officials reported the removal of only 1,401. Oh, come on. Misleading headline, guys. You undersold what they did. Come on now. We have to do better. Migrants via repatriation flights. All of those are words, whatever. I can think of one in particular, but I digress. Flights since a Sunday. On Sunday, Sunday again, the population of the Del Rio migrant camp peaked at more than 15,000. Roughly 5,000 remain in the camp as of Thursday morning. Well, that's good. So, if they deported 1,400... and there's about 5,000 left, that leaves about, quite a few thousand in the United States. Yeah, actually we got photos of that shit. So migrants regroup in Texas border town after release from bridge camp. No shit. Days after the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas announced migrants will be mostly Haitian bridge encampment faced imminent removal. Not too imminent though. Still got 7,600. 75,999 if we're going to be to the person. They're congregating around San Antonio. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm sure that there's a lot of Democrats that are there that would just have more than enough room in their place. You know what? Hey, they're all about open borders, so why not? Yeah, hey, put your money where your mouth is. Oh, wait, they're just virtue signaling retards? Oh, my God. Hey, there's that R word. Hundreds are released in the United States on a daily basis. Yeah, we kind of figured as much. Haitian nationals could be seen at several locations waiting on board transportation to other parts of the country. Many were waiting outside a local convenience store for buses to San Antonio and beyond. Yeah, of course. You got some outside of a gas station. You got some using the outside porta potties. Dozens camped outside the city's airports for flights to Houston. Why are they getting flights to Houston? The population at the makeshift bridge camp has slumped from 15,000 to less than 7,000. Oh, okay, so it's somewhere between 5 and 7, so somewhere like that. Why there's even that many people there is beyond me. Nearly 5,000 remaining inhabitants are family units with children. Again, I'd have no sympathy for people who break the law, okay? If it were up to me, I'd just be driving right down towards the southern border and fucking, I don't know, living in the back of my vehicle for the time being, but it's not that fucking easy. And plus, the land border is still closed and has better security up north than it does down south. Obvi-fucking-isly. But now the New York Times and the Washington Post is starting to turn on Biden, and that kind of raises the question, where's Kamala at lately? Oh, I bet you she's probably picking out blinds and drapes for the Oval Office and which statue she wants there. Wonder where the Willie Brown statue is going to go. Anyways, New York Times compares Biden to Trump over border crisis and Afghanistan debacle after Washington Post slammed him over freedom of the press. The tides are a-changing, my friends, and unfortunately, it's not really for the better. It's more or less just, do you want cancer or do you want AIDS? Like, this is what we're going to be getting. A slew of critical news coverage from the mainstream media and record low approval ratings, 43%, can't be wrong, are the latest evidence that the United States is souring on President Joe Biden. No, that would just be the media class. The people at large, they've soured on him a long fucking time ago. If you can listen close enough, you can probably hear some rowdy teenagers at fucking college football games screaming, "Fuck Joe Biden." Or maybe just in your local park. It depends on where you live, because those just spring up organically, right? You get all of the screeching retards who still want to continue to bring up, oh, Orange Man, he did all of this stuff. And then you even have fucking Jen Psaki and Mayorkas bringing it up, or was that Maxine Waters? I don't know. They're all fundamentally the same when it comes to what's between the fucking ears, which is a whole lot of nothing. So it goes to show you how unfucking popular these people are. New York Times published 2 pieces on Wednesday comparing Biden to former President Donald Trump, which, I don't know. For me, I think that I'd take insult with being compared to Biden if I was Trump, but then for the New York Times, that's supposed to be like a big slam, I guess. Despite the former building his administration on the promise that he'd be different than the controversial Republican predecessor. And it's weird that they're actually referring to Donald Trump as president in this one, so it just goes to show you that there is quite a bit of change on the horizon. The pieces cite Biden's handling of Afghanistan's withdrawal, that he dropped and then picked it up, dropped again, and it cracked, and he tried to, I don't know, fucking super glue it together, and then in the process of doing that, fucking dropped it again. So that's one way to put it. And ongoing border crisis. Repeat allegory ad nauseum. Pointing out his falling back on policies and decisions even he himself maligned when Trump was in office. Who put the kids in the cages, Joe? Who put the kids in the cages? Him. He's taking credit for it. Not any responsibility for it, but he's taking credit for it. The article titled, Biden pushes deterrent border policy after promising humane approach. Consider unediting that title, but whatever. Begins by reflecting on scenes that have surfaced this week of border agents on horseback forcefully rounding up and charging at migrants trying to cross the chest deep water of the Rio Grande, making it seem awfully scary now, doesn't it? But hopefully they pointed out that they were Haitian migrants, and then also provided the much needed geographical connotation of the situation. That rhymed. The images could have come straight out of former President Donald J. Trump's immigration playbook. Oh, probably referring to whips and horses and allusions to slavery. Whatever. That same day, a new Harvard-Harris poll indicated Trump for the first time has overtaken Biden in approval ratings for the first time since he lost the 2020 election. It's very unfavorable. Okay, right now a head-to-head matchup between a theoretical, right, purely theoretical head-to-head matchup has Trump ahead 10 points over Biden in one of those fucking skewed ass polls. So what do you think the actual results of that would be? Well, I think we have a pretty good test pattern of what that could have been, because tomorrow, guess what's coming out? Some Maricopa County audit results. I'm just saying things are going to get fucking squirrely over the weekend. Hopefully Biden has travel plans. That's all I got to say. Comes the day after the Washington Post's White House bureau chief slammed the president for shutting down questions from American reporters. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Wasn't that was a thing? The Times border story published on Wednesday points out the Biden administration promised a more humane approach to tackling immigration, but it's ramping up the use of Trump-era COVID rule to expel asylum-seeking migrants on the spot. See, I appreciate that, but at the same time, if you're going to decry the methods in which you use, you can, well, we can go into more detail, but you can go fuck yourself. You know what works, and then you yell at the guy for doing the shit that works, just so you can, I don't know, try to appeal to the fucking K Street crowd. Like, what are you trying to accomplish here, Joe? You're trying to please all the masters. Therefore, you're not going to please anybody. Oh well, sucks to suck, I guess. But yo, we got some big old numbers flying through the two chambers of Congress here today. So, yeah, we're going to do a little bit more of a dry topic next. But it ends well because AOC's crying. So if you want to stick around for that, I'd appreciate it. And thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.